surprisingly, the bard found himself in the local tavern. There's a first time for everything, I suppose. Trowey's pub was once a quaint local hangout, but it, much like the rest of the town, had been overrun by Vikings.
Ah, it's the bard. A drink to your health, bard. I don't know what you've done, but the villagers don't seem to like you much. Come to think of it, neither do I.
It's a right pair of brass bollocks you've got, showing your face around here.
Hold on. Why the hostility? I've never even been to this town before. At least, not that I can remember. In any case, I've certainly done nothing to harm you.
As if you didn't know.
I don't.
Right. And next you'll be telling me it wasn't you that set the Orkney dragon free.
Dragon? What dragon?
Do you take me for a fool? You think we didn't know that you set the beast free to raise our city and let the Vikings come storming in afterwards?
Oh, is this that town? I do remember cracking open a big locked gate, but no one mentioned anything about a dragon.
That's right, play dumb. You'll get what's coming to you.
Well, if that means riches and women, I'm all for it. But, doesn't look like this town has either to offer now.
Nobody to blame but yourself for that one. At least many of the villagers escaped and have been laying siege to the town. Perhaps they'll make it in and rescue us eventually.
I'm sure they will. I think I better be going now.
Yeah, go. And dinna come back. What the hell do you want?
How about one of these?
A very tasty brew, but not for the faint of heart. It's the pride and joy of Finstown, made from an old family recipe by a man who lived right next door to this very pub. Of course, he had to flee with just about everyone else thanks to a certain bard letting in that horde of Vikings.
Sounds horrible. What about this one?
One of the drinks these Vikings brought with them. Comes from one of their villages along the coast. I hear it's decent, but I haven't tried it.
Think I'll pass on that one. What about this one?
That's an aptly named drink. I don't know what Silkbeard uses in brewing it, and quite frankly, I don't want to know.
Sounds horrible. How about one of these?
An old favourite here in Finstown. I was hoping to order more, but the fella that brews it was run out of Houghton for some reason.
Sounds horrible. What about this one?
One of the drinks these Vikings brought with them. Comes from one of their villages along the coast. I hear it's decent, but I haven't tried it.
Nice.
I hope you choke on it.
Ah, I needed that.
I don't know. Ah! It's a rat! Oh, somebody kill it! Kill it!
All right, steady on. The big scary rat is gone now.
Thanks, Bard. I'm not sure what happened there. Hey, take this and don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Not bad. My lips are sealed.
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer. Tragically, they also smelled very much like a dead badger. The legendary bard Ossian once wore this fine mantle. A great man, respected and loved by the common folk as well as the nobles of his time, the name of Ossian inspires others to this day. One could only hope that some of his greatness would rub off on our own bard. Of course, one could also hope for sheep to fly.
Go find your own plant.
Our hero came across a building guarded by two burly Vikings. Even the bard concluded that there must be something of value in the building, especially now that I just said it out loud.
Look, Carl! It's the bard!
I thought he'd be taller.
Best be on your way, bard. You're not allowed in here.
Don't make us hurt you.
Stay back. Don't make us kill you.
Don't make us hurt you.
Upon the edge of town was a makeshift prison camp, with crude ramshackle walls that held captive the once proud people of Finstown. These prisoners had little chance against the well-armed Vikings, but the bard could pick up a bit of goodwill if he helped them with their dilemma. At this point, the bard needed as much goodwill as he could muster.
It doth take a true man to fight and protect himself, bard, but that man doth improve tenfold when he puts himself to the hazard for others. Thou help the weak, thou help thyself. Thou defend the innocent, thou defend thy manhood. If I were thee...
Yeah, well, since you're not me, we'll end this little talk now.
The bard arrived at the headquarters of the Viking leader Silkbeard. Being unsure of what type of reception awaited him within, our hero steeled himself for a confrontation.
Here now, bard. I owe you a lot. But messing with a man's treasure, that's not proper.
Oh, I'm just admiring your property. I've no mind to be making off with any of it. Well, not for right now.
Look who it is!
Oh, hell. Time to start killing.
Get around, you drunken sots! The bard's come at last! A flagon of ale and a haunch of meat. Hell, give him anything he wants. It's the least we can do after what you've done for us.
And, just what was that?
What was that, he says? That was the Orkney dragon you loosed on this damn town. Months we'd been at it, hammering at the gates and slaughtering the town folks when we could get at them. Then along comes your dragon, smashes the gate in one pass, and puts half the city to the torch. It was beautiful. Hurrah! 3 cheers for the bard!
No wonder the locals hate me.
Hate you? Hate you? They don't hate you, man. They love you.
Love me? What you on about?
Wait, no, not love. Loathe. They loathe you, despise you. They'll curse your name with every breath for 1,000 years. Oh, what I wouldn't give for fame like that.
You can have it.
Oh, that's no way for a death-dealing devil like you to talk. And as long as you're here, go where you will, slaughter the local folk, and take what you want. It's the least we can do for such a horrible murdering bastard as yourself. Here now, bard.
Get to the good part.
Hey, what are you looking at? Hey. Don't make us hurt you.
Over here, men! We have a challenge!
all stand back and hail your new hero.
You should feel fortunate we don't hail you with stones, since it was your actions that put us here. Nevertheless, we need your help. Reinforcements are on the way in numbers greater than you can handle alone. However, with your magic and our help, they can be defeated.
I'll open the gates, but if one stone hits my head, you're going back in.
Maybe there's some good in you after all. Free us, and we'll fight at your side.
You will all fall!
How do you like that, Bard?
I'll send you to the next world! So, I let you roam my city and you repay me by freeing my hostages.
Any man who doth take advantage of the weak and the innocent deserves a swift death.
I'll make sure your death is slow. Be certain about that.
Have at thee, villain!
For Finstown! How do you like that, Bard?
It was a good day to die!
Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult.
You're lucky.
We had a bard of our own till the Vikings used him for target practice. He left this instrument behind here. I suppose you could use it.
You're him, aren't you? The worthless chiseler my mum told me about.
No one's ever all they're supposed to be. Take my advice. Play it smart. Get to know a man, and then decide for yourself what kind of person he is.
Whatever, chiseler.
Hello? Carl? Are you guys all right?
Snorri, that you? Hey, open up. I bought some beer.
Beer? Well, why didn't you say something sooner? Where's the beer? Oh, he killed Snorri and Carl!
Stand back! I'm going to gut him.
Like hell, it was me that tricked him in here.
Tricked him? He tricked you. You just wanted the beer.
Did not.
It's always beer with you.
Is not. I like a nice dessert wine now and again, especially with the fruit dish.
You can both be quiet now.
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer. Tragically, they also smelled very much like a dead badger. The cloak once worn by the self-styled king of the Trow, Bruni. No doubt old Bruni is keeping an eye out for whoever stole it from him. Hopefully he'll catch up to the bard in a later chapter. The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn to the bard. A dangerous temptress and assassin, the rogue would draw her enemies in, then be gone in a flash, leaving only pain and death in her wake. The bard, of course, left a trail of pain and death in his wake without even trying. Never before had there existed a creature like the Gouger, feeding off the very life energy of its foes, healing its allies all the while.
Did you miss me?
I guess even during a flood, some people are thankful for the rain. Thank you for doing the right thing and getting us out of this disaster.
If I had a piece of silver every time I was thanked for something I don't remember doing, I'd be a rich man.
Did you blink?
You there! What do you want? You're...
Next. Ah! Another victory for me! Ha ha!
Victory!
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer.
Brothers, the bard is over here. Death to the bard! I see you, bard. Death to the bard! There he is, brothers. Kill him! There he is, brothers. Kill him! Death to the bard!
For king and country!
Death to the bard! Ready to scrap!
You continue on despite our efforts.
If you can call what you've done up to this point an effort,
You are so going to rue this day. We know what you're up
Mindle.
to. First the forest tower, then through the mountain pass for the mountain tower. And
Mindle.
now you're going to try to get through Stromness to get to the island tower. Well, not
Mindle,
on my
you
watch.
idiot.
thanks for the tip, Mindle. That should make finding my way to the final tower that much easier.
You knew already. Don't pretend you didn't. I mean, that's not really how... Seriously. You knew, right? At least I didn't say anything about the...
You think you can slay our brothers and not pay a price?
I think I pulled a groin muscle fighting one of your druids, if that makes you feel any better.
It's time to cause you a little more pain than that.
Oh, I don't know about that. Have you ever pulled a groin muscle? Haven't you learned by now that you can't hurt me?
Oh, I think I can hurt you, my friend. Nice dog you have there. Allow me to introduce my pet.
My God! Now you'll pay.
Today, you'll do the paying.
I'll miss you, little friend. But by God, I'll avenge you, I swear it. This isn't over yet.
Saddened by the loss of his faithful companion, the bard somehow found a way to carry on. With a tear in his eye...
It's not a tear.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. I've got something stuck in my eye.
Oh, have it your way. So, with something in his eye, the bard left behind his stiff-as-a-board pup and continued his quest for the shadow axe.
Victory!
Though the grass of Greenlands was beautiful, it was permeated with danger as the dreaded redcaps patrolled the land.
Thou have been served.
The bard soon came upon the tracks of some dread beast. Even as he examined the tracks, a fellow who clearly had a serious problem approached.
"Oh, laddie! You borrow your pal Stella and give oh, lad!"
Come again?
Well, maybe clearly was the wrong word.
"I'll tell you, better fear, but cut your tail, run your ring, but rockin' through,
Tell you what, spit the rocks out of your mouth, then we'll talk.
A boil, no knuckle, I wish you gotten in your blood, or you steal your fool!
Would it help if I just killed the knucklevi?
To the course! Now get on your guy, you want to crush your scum!
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, ma, holy scallum! You did it all, the dear tussbell!
You better be thanking me. I'm betting that you're the man I'm here to see. Are you McGrath?
Aye, they're waiting there for.
Well, I almost think Dugan is playing some kind of joke on me.
Dugan, say hi, you made me a bird, you was talking. Well, Dugan, I hear something there.
Oh, bloody hell. Looks like I'm going to have to drag you back to see Dugan. Maybe he speaks whatever it is you're speaking.
With McGrath in tow, and the knucklevi nothing more than a memory, the bard headed back to Downby, hoping to decipher McGrath's ramblings and move one step closer to earning his reward. The bard knew that he'd better keep his new companion alive, at least long enough to figure out what he was saying. The happenings at the local cemetery told the whole story, and it was not a pretty one. The dead were rising more frequently, and the land was becoming more and more chaotic. Hopefully McGrath could clear up some of the mystery.
Kid, it was a bad sign that they began to raise her there, grey. This smith of a mammy and I would ho to the rabbit. Get in there first, eh? Oh, the on that one.
I wish I knew what the hell you were saying.
I don't even know what he's saying.
Reporting for duty.
Somebody in need of healing?
Ready to scrap.
The entertainer, gang on and fix that shutter.
What on earth are you gibbering on about this time?
Oh, you corned beef! There's that play here doing.
This relationship is out of order.
The bard found an insignia and an epitaph commemorating a fallen lord of the McGrath clan. The epitaph read, Lord Apono McGrath, our lord who brought prosperity, his wisdom lent without brevity, his death brings tears from above, and with him dies all our love. This epitaph read, Lord Lochin McGrath, our lord feared his wife more than he feared death, and with his butter knife took his last breath. An epitaph. It read, Lord Fabian McGrath, our lord was known for his angelic voice. Over hills and moors his song would carry. Not a subject could rejoice the day he ate a nightshade berry. An ominous marker presented itself to the bard. It read, Here lies the bard. May he rest in peace, no longer making life miserable for those around him.
Not funny.
Oh, maybe not to you. Oh, very well. The epitaph read, Lord Merrimont McGrath, our lord is left beneath this mound. We hope some happiness he has found. We know he lays without a sound. So says his mistress, who cut him down. It was obvious that the bard had a fascination with the dead. This epitaph read, Lord Pershing McGrath, our lord is remembered for his undying faith. He raised our family from lesser ranks. He humbly sought the best for all, and our benefits demand his thanks. The epitaph on the grave marker read, Lord Border McGrath, our lord was born in a darker time, where hope came on the edge of a blade. From his courage and bravery, our lord died in the brighter days he had made.
The entertainer, gang on and fix that shutter. The entertainer, gang on and fix that shutter.
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Another one down.
Be healed!
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. A powerful spinning attack which stuns enemies, used with the flail skill. A deadly charging attack, used with the dual wield skill. The bard will counter-attack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies, used with a dual wield skill. A powerful spinning attack which stuns enemies, used with the flail skill. A powerful ranged shot which passes through its target, used with the ranged skill. The bard gains bonus coins for any treasure he finds. The bard will counter-attack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies, used with a dual wield skill. A powerful ranged shot which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. A powerful ranged shot which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill.
Have at thee, fiend!
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Drow sprayed! Death to the bard! Brothers, the bard is over here!
You gotta help me here. I can't understand a bleeding word he's saying. Is this even McGrath?
What do you mean? Of course that's McGrath.
Ask him a question.
Hello there, old friend. How are you getting along with this young scamp?
Och, vad du brother saying nu this bonny lad will be hemma for the not levis at some Dr. Lister.
Ah, he's speaking in a rare Scottish tongue. I forgot that most people these days don't know it. Fortunately, I do.
What's he on about?
So far, just that he's grateful for being rescued from the monster that some idiot released. But I'll get more information. Tell me more, what happened?
Here's Gordon. The undead rose of the grain and took my castle. I flew all into the town and heel screecher. And take them behind the axe.
Ominous indeed.
There you muck around till you'll be taken out of a castle. You can retrieve the shadow axe.
Oh, you'll like that.
What?
Which will you have to give?
I'm back to the ruins of my castle, and it's shown the entrance. There's a trapdoor leading you into the dungeons, but I got the key.
Clever.
Come again?
I'm certain he'll help.
Well, there's ten not get through those dungeons in time. It says, Princess, as I so well their champion. Of course, I wouldn't barely make it out of your key. Right, go.
I thought to say that myself for a blind bit, but I am pretty certain.
All right, that's it. That's it. What are you two on about?
Right, here's the deal. McGrath's going to take you to his castle. Well, the ruins of it at least.
Only if he buys me dinner first.
Where he'll open up a trapdoor that leads down into the dungeons.
What's inside?
The shadow axe. Like I told you before, he was holding it for you. He had to leave it in his dungeon when all the trouble started. I've instructed him to take you to it.
Now we're talking. What else?
Ah, just some undead warriors. Now, once you have the shadow axe, you'll journey south along the coast.
Wait a moment. Undead warriors? How many?
A few, a score.
Well, which is it? A few or a score? It's a big difference, you know.
A few score. And when they're all dead, you'll head south to the coast. The third tower is located on a small island just offshore. You should have no trouble securing passage to the tower. Right, I'm off. It's getting dangerous around here.
Well, anything to say?
I'll give my shut axe that guy, can I? Ha!
Sorry I asked.
I see you, bard.
And stay down!
The entertain, gang on and fix that shadow.
So this is the place you and Dugan were talking about. And all I have to do is wander down there in the darkness with God knows what trying to kill me and hope I stumble onto the shadow axe? Great!
Mental archer. River hammers indeed on the shadow, senor.
Ah, sure. And, I give you the breach of me, the fair blinky, you trissilic!
Ach, you crushy poofter!
You are a jerk, a piece of work.
This mission you'll be blowing.
There's one thing about this castle here you surely should be knowing.
That once inside your magic's gone, danger will be growing.
And if you meet the shadow axe, your blood it will be flowing.
You're knowing, it's growing, you're blowing.
Oh, you're a foolish one, someone who should be shunned. You bugger up this land so much your work is never done. And when we see you coming, we'll turn our tails and run. You are the lad we love to hate, you are a foolish one. It's fun to run, you're done. You aren't brave, you aren't strong,
or even that imposing.
You have no magic helmet,
or kilt or lead or hosen.
If danger were to rear its head, your feet would sure be frozen.
Oh, sorry, wuss. But nevertheless, the sword who has been chosen, a frozen little hosen, imposing.
Oh, you're a foolish one, someone who should be shunned. You butter up this land so much your work is never done. And when we see you coming, we'll turn our tails and run. You are the lad we love to hate, you are a foolish one. It's fun to run, we're done.
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.